workstation has 2 meters per 2.2. It's big. Here is just a sample. But what you have to do there in the competition, you have to check the entire area available. So, for example, here I have 115 centimeters. The middle, 57.5, right? So I'll go here and mark 7.5 here. For the high, I'll just consider from here to here. But there you have to consider from the ground to the top. So we have 121. So 111.5.
60, 121, 60 and a half.
So 60 and a half. You come here and mark 60 and a half. It means that my line will be here and here. This is the first process. There, there you get one of this. It's smaller but it's the same. And you have one of this. I will provide one for each one of you. Come and make yours. So you come here with your level. Here's my center line. So you come here with the level. Place it there. Find the line. Make sure that the bubble is in the middle. Like this. The bubble is in the middle. Hold. Make the line once. Don't warning. Don't do like this. Don't do like line like this. Because when we check, imagine this case here. Imagine that you are doing the line and there is a second line. You followed this one. But we, as experts, we don't know which line you followed. We can try to check for this one. You lose all the measurement. So make sure that
with the pencil, yeah?
Yes.
No anything to mark it.
No, just the pencil. Okay. Make sure that you have just one line to make your life easier. This line is done. We're going to do the other one. This one. Let's use this one. So same process. There you can use this one. You have space available. So find the line. Check if it's in the level. Do the line from one side to the other side. I'll not do it completely, but you got the point. Make the line from, oh, but the line you did this down. Doesn't matter. It's just a reference to make sure that you are in the center. Because the measurement you're gonna do for your task depends on this line here. This one you did, if it's a little bit out, you can erase it like this. Just keep one line. From here to there. Okay? Good. This is the first part. This part will do all the familiarization. There will be the layout there will be like this. Here we're going to have the module 3, so the drones you work here. Here we'll have 5 workstations, a corridor plus 5 workstations. There will be one saw for this 5 and one saw for this 5. So you have one of this line for you. Okay? How you manage to use it, it's up to you. Once it's empty, you can go there and work. If someone is using, do another process. When it's empty, you go there and use it. Okay? To cut the trunk. The only piece we have to cut are the trunks. 10-15 minutes enough. You saw, it's empty, go there, use it. What are the rules to use the meter saw? Keep it clean. For example, I just brought it for you to see. But if you used, we experts will check after each competitor used the meter saw. You used. I came there and the meter saw was dirty. You lose marks. because it's your obligation to keep the workstation clean for the other student, other competitor. Because imagine, you can use, it's not clean. Someone come and use and have to clean. The second competitor will take more time. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. It's related to that, remember that I told you we're going to have 10 marks for safety and behavior.
Yes.
This is included in behavior.
Gloves and Google.
All the time. Gloves, Google. Okay? Okay, by the way, I forgot to bring them. About the trunkings. We know that each square has 100 millimeters
10 centimeters.
per 100 millimeters, right? 10 centimeters. Through this, we can realize the size of the trunkings. By the way, this is the layout for the test project. The project itself we're going to use there in the competition. The layout will be different, the size will be different, the positioning will be different. It's just a guidance, okay? But in this case, for example, this trunking would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and a half, 850 millimeters.
By 10 centimeter?
The trunking,
No, I mean the length of this boxes is 10 centimeters.
10 centimeters.
Yeah,
Yes,
so,
yes, yes. This piece has 800 millimeters, and this piece has 1, 2 and a half, 250 millimeters. This big piece, to make your life easier, cut the entire squares and then the rest. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a half. It means that this side has 750. 750. The total of this piece is 1,500 millimeters. This entire piece. Once you know the size, the positioning of the components, you can use your strategy. You can do it many different ways. I already saw competitors that before start cutting, marking the trunkings, the components, the competitor first took it. Okay. There you have a tape, so you can use a tape to put it on the wall, or you see the project. Put the project here with a tape and find the position of the components. For example, the inverter. I have 1, because here is a half, so half, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 550, the position of this inverter. From where? From the reference line. If I check the reference line here from the trunking, but the reference line is here, it means that I have from here to here 500, from here to here plus 50, the trunking. It means that in the total I have 600 millimeters. Take care with this. Because what's the problem here? Imagine, the trunking is our reference in the end. But if you use the trunking to place your inverter, you lose marks if you make mistakes in the trunking. You lose the trunk plus the inverter. Find the position of all component independently. Don't make group of components in the wall. If you make a strong line, it will be hard for you to erase it later. You lose marks if I see something like this in the wall. So make sure that when you make a line, you just make a small as a reference. You can write here, for example, this one. Why did I do down, not in the top? Because when I put the inverter down, you not see it. Okay? And then you come and mark all the position of the components. You can either mark the position of the components on the wall or start working on the trunk. It's up to you. Again, it's a competition. You have to create your plan. Let's say, for example, for you, you are faster marking the components. Start marking the components. Why? Especially in the first 15 minutes in the competition, our heartbeat increases a lot. Because we are anxious, nervous, it's a competition. You see the environment, it's crazy. If you start in a process that you are not comfortable, you take more time than you should take. Start with something that it's safe. It's your safe zone. If your safe zone is start to preparing the trunking, go to the trunking. If your safe zone is starting the solar panel, go to the solar panel. The order doesn't, but make sure that you do one process after the other. If you are marking the components, mark all of them. You go to the trunking, only work with the trunking. Okay? Let's go for the trunkings now. Of course, here I will not make an entire trunking as usual. We're gonna use it for the solar panel. You can use it to mark the trunking also. But there you get a tri-square, you know? That's a 2 square. For we find the angle and the position, we're gonna mark the trunking. You can use it. I will not use because I forgot it. I used it on Tuesday, I forgot to bring it. But you get one full piece of trunking. This is one full piece. I just cut to bring in my car, but one piece is this size. All students will get the same size, and you have to make it too. Of course, the size we have here in the test project, one piece is not enough.
Not enough.
No. But there in the competition, I will manage in a way that one piece will be enough. So you can work with one piece. What I'll do here, imagine I will reduce this one. Here.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good? This one I'll keep 400, and this one I'll keep 450. And on this way it will fit. Imagine that in the competition, one piece will be enough to do the entire task. However, one piece will be enough. If you make a mistake, alas, you have to manage this. Again, I'll bring again to the table what I'm telling you all the time, and I'll be tough telling it every time if necessary. It's a competition. If something wrong happens with you, you have to decide what to do. Not me, not the experts, not the visitors, not your parents. You have to decide what to do. Why I'm telling you that? Imagine I mark the trunking and I cut one piece wrong. I will stop working. I have to make something. I have to arrange, I have to make it do. I will cut, I will put two pieces together. I don't know, you have to make it do. I will not put the entire size, for example. I cut, and in the rest, this piece should have 400, and I already have 300. What I'll do?
100 up.
Place 300. It's wrong. Yes, it's wrong, but at least you can keep working and finish the task. If, only if, we check this measurement, you lose mark. But I'm sure that all of you check the mark scheme. How many items will check for the measurement?
150 maybe.
No, I mean how many items? Because we will not check the position of all components. See what's important? Why is important to read?
So we have to go with the mark scheme.
Yes. The documents are 100% of the task. Make sure that you don't listen, but you know the documents. If you don't listen any training, but you understand the documents, you finish the task. If you just listen, you will not finish the task. Here in the mark scheme, for wall installation measurement, we're going to have 5 measurements. What I'll do? I will number them, for example, from here to here, from this trunking to the reference line, from the distribution board to the reference line here. We're going to have around 15 measurements here. I will put numbers on them, me and the experts, of course, and we're gonna sort 5. Let's say that I sort the position of this, the position of this, the position of this, this, and this trunking. If I make a mistake on this trunking, I didn't check it. That's why I'm telling you, it's a competition. Be smart. I made a mistake. Don't stop. Keep working. Find a solution.
Okay.
The maximum that can happen is I'll come to you and I'll say, it's not allowed. For example, if you put a trunking down here and let a big gap here, it's not allowed because we're going to have wires exposed here.
Yes.
for making the commissioning and testing, wires cannot be exposed. Just in this part here, but they will have cable glands to protect them go inside the trunk. This is not allowed, I'll tell you. But I'll not tell you why you are doing. I'll tell you when you invite me to ask for the commissioning.
Foi eu dos marcos.
No. You ask me to, okay, I finished. I'm done. I want to commit my task. Make the commissioning. What's the commissioning? Test if there is a short circuit or if I have any problem in my system that can put myself and other people around me in risk. I'll come and I'll tell you, I'll not test. Why? Because there are wires exposed here. Fix it and invite me again. I'll leave. You'll not lose marks, but you'll lose time. Because you have to fix it. Do you get my point?
Be smart in your work.
Yeah, again, I will say that many times. It's a competition. We are looking for the best. The best is not the guy that just copy and paste the task. The best is who finish the task wisely, like engineer in the future. Right? Good. Let's say that this trunking has 15,000 millimeters. Here I don't have, and we don't have space there for doing this. I will make it shorter. I will make it here just to show you the process with 1,000 millimeters. So we're going to have this
1
piece.
meter.
Yes, 1 meter. Just to feel there. The process you're gonna do there is the same. The first step is to find the cover of the trunking. Because if you cut the trunking in the wrong position, alas.
You have no support.
Can I
no
mark this?
supply.
Sorry?
Can I mark in this?
Yes. I'll show you how to do it. The cover of the trunking must be
slide,
facing.
yeah.
You're not going to remove the trunking up. It must go on this way, and this will be attached on the wall.
Similar to the one that we did.
Similar that one I gave you on the skill challenge. To close this trunking is very hard, especially big size like this. If you here on the table will be easy. You just have to press here and here. But when it's on the wall, it's a little bit hard. Take care when you are closing it. Close it like this. Because here is easy. If I pull it up, I will remove it. There will not have space to pull it.
So you have.
How to remove it? If you cannot do it this way, I did. For you boys, I think it will not be a big problem, but for the ladies, a little bit tough.
Needs power. Huh?
Yeah, needs power. For taking it on the wall, you put your fingers here and just move one side. Take care, because if you pull it strongly, it
It will
cut.
broke.
Yeah,
Yes.
it will break.
Because this is polypropylene.
Yeah.
Polypropylene is cut hard.
One side, a corner is out. Do like this. Halas. Okay? Because if you do on this way,
It will cut. Yes. I tried it before.
either
But
it
can't
will
do
cut or you will bend the cover, and the cover will not fit again. Because imagine, it's straight and it bend. To bend, you have to stress the material and open the material. It will not return to the initial position anymore. You'll not be able to close it. So make sure that you remove it on this way only. Okay? We have the trunking. I know that this side is the
back.
cover.
Yes.
The back part will be attached on the wall. I saw mistakes last year in the electrical installation. The student attached the cover on the wall and worked on the trunk. Don't do this. Take care of this. Now let's make the angles.
Measurements.
Yeah, the angles,
It
they are
should be
just
45 degrees.
Yes. The angles here, they are just to guide you. Because in the end, Dimitri saw already have
We should buy
fixed
this.
angles.
We should buy this, or we have it in our the work shop we have in
If you
mechanics.
have it, if you have it, you can use it.
I can use it.
Yeah. In the competition, we are going to have
Remind
two,
us,
as
to
I
ask
told
Mr.
you.
Abdul Khalid if we have like this or not.
In the competition, This will be the layout. There will be one for 5 station, other one for 5 stations. Okay. Here we have an angle this way and this way. As the meters already have the angles, in my opinion, you don't have to bother yourself creating the angle properly here. Just